Indian conspiracy theories. Stories from ancient and modern India that will make you think twice. Number 8. The nuclear attack in ancient India. Early scriptures and architecture suggests that India was technologically well advanced. Konark Temple is one such example because it is a tangible asset to us. But, what about the unknown phenomena? If conspiracy theorists are to be believed, nuclear energy was transferred to the earth either from divine beings or ancient aliens. One such example is the use of this power during Mahabharata. Because of the atomic attacks that Rajasthan suffered during Mahabharata, about 812 millennia ago, the soil of the place still shows a high level of radiation. A large number of people from this area suffer from cancer and birth defects because of this. Number 7. Angry birds of Jatinga. Birds are considered to be very peaceful, but the birds of Jatinga, a village located in Mahasal district, 330 kilometers away from Guwahati, Assam, are nothing like that. Every year from September to November, the migratory birds kill themselves. Between 7 to 10 p.m., these birds come shooting from the sky and bring their own death by crashing into buildings and trees. This phenomenon is really mysterious and has been taking place from years. Number 6. Is Taj Mahal a temple? Taj Mahal was built by the Mughal king, Shah Jahan, in the fond memory of his late wife, Mumtaz. This is one of the 7 wonders of the world, and is regarded as a symbol of love. The history of its existence changed when Professor P.N.O. came up with a very different theory. He exclaims that the name Taj Mahal has nothing to do with Mumtaz Mahal, and is a derivative of the name Tayo Mahaliya. According to him, Taj Mahal was a temple of Lord Shiva under the then king of Jaipur, and Shah Jahan forced him to surrender it. He also insists that the love story of Shah Jahan and Mumtaz is nothing but a fairy tale. Number 5. Is India still a colony? As India was a Commonwealth country, Queen Victoria had the right to visit it without a visa. But, after India gained independence in 1947, this right was taken away from her. What is weird is that Elizabeth visited India in 1997 without a visa, which clearly stated her dominance over the country. The Declaration of the Independence of India stated that the rule over the country would be transferred from Britain to India, but India will still be a part of the Commonwealth. Victoria's visit, sans a visa, has proved that we are still not completely free. Number 4. The Secret Society of 9 Unknown Men. Samrat Ashoka was a great warrior king who transformed completely at the sight of bloodshed after his victory in a battle. It disturbed him to such an extent that he left all his practices, and turned towards Buddhism. He did not want any other soul to suffer, so he formed a secret society of 9 men to guard the 9 books that were written for the safety of humanity. The 9 unknown men were supposed to have secret knowledge of microbiology, alchemy, psychology, communication, with extraterrestrial too, cosmology, sociology, Vimanas, light and technology. These 9 books are supposed to contain some supranational facts too. Ashoka formed this governance around 270 BC, and it is believed to exist even today. Number 3. Tsunami was not a natural disaster. Tsunami, 2004, that took many lives, was not a natural disaster after all. During World War II, USA and New Zealand tested various nuclear bombs that would have created electromagnetic waves causing tsunami. This in turn, would wipe off the coastal cities at one go. The experiment was a success, but was never executed to fulfill its purpose. After 70 years, conspiracy theorists believe that the tsunami that hit in 2004 was a late result of these tests that were carried on near New Zealand. Number 2. Range of Agni-V. The missile, Agni-V, was a big project for India. The entire nation was in awe to know about its specification. There was no declaration as such, but in a conference it was said that the missile had a range of 5,500 kilometers. It came as a shock to everyone as it seemed to be nothing like an upgraded version of its previous set. If sources are to be believed, the new missile has a range of 8,000 kilometers, but it was kept as a secret so as to mislead other nations. Following what has happened to Indian scientific projects in the past, this was a wise decision. Number 1. An Indian invented airplanes. Indian scientist, Shiv Kripalji Talpate of Mumbai is said to have invented the first ever aircraft, 8 years before the Wright brothers. In fact, the 2015 Bollywood movie Hawada starring Yashman Khurrana is based on his story. It is suggested that the Maharaj of Baroda was funding the entire project, and Talpate was able to produce an aircraft that had 4 mercury-powered containers acting as engines. The aircraft is believed to have flown to the height of 1,500 feet, before it came crashing down. The project was later stopped because the British government warned the Maharaja against it.